Let's go, baby. Well, we saw that coming, didn't we? All right. You might be thinking, given this, now we're going down at the open because it's dipping. But what we're doing is before the open, we're trying to take some of these dudes out. Interesting short right here just to take out a little bit more energy. Uh, gather a little bit more steam, but we're going to have to play this pretty close here. Definitely like a long from here. Um, we'll have to see what this looks like before, just before the open. Um, let's see, 1 minute to go. Nice. All right. Let's see here. Acting like it's failing hard before the open. I want to be long right here. I'm going to try it. Okie dokie. That was wrong. Wow. This little bitty sweep. I thought for some reason we would just, take some of these guys out and then just rip this and then fail. But that's fine. That's what risk parameters are for. So all good. Onward and upward to the next account. Let's see here. Man, and you know what? If you look, it's so hard to play this trade, but you see this candle right before it. It's kind of showing you. I just thought since, we took this right before it and tricky, hard to do. Let's see. Need to copy these drawings. Boom, there we go. Don't need this anymore. See what we're trying to do here. Like 50% of this range. It's VWAP. Not having any bounce here. Looks like it wants to fail to yesterday's high. Got to be patient. This looks like a really good area. Also looks like it just wants to fail. That's a lot of downward selling pressure. Google and Microsoft are trying to bounce along with Tesla. I'm not going to spend too much time looking at that, but this area down here is looking like the bounce area. Taking a short here at the bottom of this leg is a little chasing price too much. And of course, it can easily bounce and then you feel silly. Like, why didn't you wait for a pullback? So it's all good. I'm going to chill out here for a second. My other accounts are totally fine. Ooh, little baby. Little baby L to start the day. Market's only been open for 3 minutes. Let's just play it cool here for a second. Don't really know what. If we're going to get a double bottom bounce from this news low. Um, is that what I thought it was? Chart Fanatics are live right now. Chart Fanatics live futures trading. You better listen to that guy. Dang, I didn't know Chart Fanatics was live every day. That's great. I'm trying to see if anyone is on this stream. I'm going to go ahead and like my own stream. Oh, one watching now. What's up? Say what's up in the chat. All right, look, I got to pay attention here because this is a short signal. And I'm only taking it to yesterday's high. I like this signal here. This pin bar, whatever you call it. It's a little short reversal. Right from this line I got on my chart. If it's on my chart, then I care about it. This is another good one. But the fact that it's not failing, nah, I'm cutting that. All right, see, so I protected myself a little bit there. These are good reversals, but we don't know what the market's doing yet. But you got to take your shots. So this box here, moving averages converging, 50% of this swing. So this is a little bit higher probability. Give myself a little bit of room on this entry because this is the 50. These are the moving averages. Adding right there. So I really like this short. I'm buying 5 back. Think that was 10 seconds, I hope. Now I'm going to try to hold this to the target. I can't keep profits that are less than 10-second trades in this account, which is stupid. Come on. Keeping this trade on a really tight leash here. There we go. Break even now. Hit the 200. I'm going to trail aggressively once we take out this low. Actually, yeah, I'm going to try to hold full position. All 5 instead of taking partials here. Let's see, that's another $40 per contract from here to here. Oh, oh, oh! I'm adding. I'm adding, and that's rough, but it's kind of like this looks like it just needs to fall. All right. I took that last one off and we'll just see. I'm up 175. If it wants to fail from here, I'm good. If not, it's all good too. 100 ticks, really? Let's go, baby. Gotta give it a little room. Let's go, baby. You know how the market is, bro. Playing with your emotions. I don't give it power over my emotions, honestly. I do not. Take me out. Give me my money. It's up to you. You don't get my emotions, though. I am prepared to trail this aggressively, though, if it fails right here. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. 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 Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-mm. All right. 272. Let's see how long that other trade was. 35 seconds. All right. So now we're getting a proper double bottom bounce here, possibly because we just barely wicked it. But I really don't see this bouncing. I see us, yeah, I love this level. I wanted to hold to this, but I wasn't willing to sit through this pullback again. Um, I started with $100 loss, two accounts. Now I am up 270 across two accounts. Hmm. Do I have some kind of emoji button on this thing? Sorry, I just sending a message here right quick. All right. Where were we? Somebody watches this stream but doesn't comment. So, what's up with that? Let's see here. Discord. Share. Bree Becker. All right, so my level is hit. I shared something on my link on Twitter's. All right, I said bounce from yesterday's high in the 200 likely. Bounce from yesterday's high and 200 likely. That was the last thing I wrote in my trade journal. So this trade was properly foretold. If you don't believe me, let me just make sure I'm catching this on the screen here. Read the very bottom line. Bounce from YH200 likely. All right. So I'm not bragging. I'm just showing you my process and how things work and play out. And okay, I might be bragging a little bit, but I don't mean to be. Let's see, what is this level? I see here. Let's go to the 1 minute chart and just kind of take a expanded view for a second. I mean, that's literally yesterday's high, 200. Golden. I should have been better prepared to take this trigger here. A little bit tempting though. All right, 50% of this failing, and this is coming in hot here. So playing for a break of this is yeah. Only thing I'll say is new day opening gap right here. I mean, that is, what's the volatility right now? 15 points right there. Heavy selling coming in. Man, I got this wrong. Tip off too. Swept the buy side just before. Like that short. Inside down pin bar. Little indecisive. Why did this spike back down into this level so fast? Break of this tells me what? Nice bullish reversal forming on the 5 minute here. 3 minutes left to go on the candle though. I do like this long now that we're back above 50% of this leg. And looks like there is still a clearance gap. It's not inverted. This is inverted, but this is a 15-second chart, so I try not to give it too much credence. Super tight risk for a buy here. Short signal failing, lower high. Just too much downward pressure. So now the sell seems really likely. Possibly one more bounce. Possibly a rejection from the 50% here. Pros trade to close. 4-hour major pin bar. Almost a nice bottom. So tempting right there to buy. So tempting to buy right here because you think it moves fast through this level. And you can keep your risk really tight here. But this is what I'm worried about. That we're not finished selling off. See, it's tempting to try to enter because it's just tempting to see if you're right or you're wrong. Probability is wise. If it goes either way, I'll feel silly. Now this looks like a good short candle. That did look like a good short candle. Just it being so close to that, it's just hard to trust. Fifteen seconds left on this 1 minute candle. And that was a beauty right there. All right, I'm gonna trust that this fails, and I like that it pulled back a little bit. So this is like a pullback after a failure, and I can keep the risk really tight. Playing for new day opening gap. Hard to hold this. There we go. Well, that did the trick, ladies and gentlemen. Holy moly. Um, I'm definitely done for the day after that because my heart rate just went boom. Whoa. Um, Super glad I took that trade. And I'll just break it down right quick. Stop hunt here. So this, let's see, center, middle, boom. Stop hunt here. Got him. Downward momentum, so already a short bias. Bouncing predictably from the 200 in yesterday's high. Um, but the momentum is just too strong. Stop hunt here. Increase in volume, big upper wick. Next body is a reversal inside candle, meaning can't break the previous candle's range, and it's showing weakness. The bears totally won this candle. So when this broke down, it's confirmation. And once it started to pull back, because selling the low of this is chasing. Once it starts to pull back and you're close to the break of this candle, in theory, your risk only has to be about, I mean, my risk was 25 ticks. So that is barely over 5 points. That's 6 points. Super low risk right above this breakdown bar because if this doesn't fail, then this candle just didn't do its job. Target, new day opening gap from yesterday. Um, Super fast spike. I mean, this was the same. This is more volume than the opening candle. So somebody hit the offer. Is that right? Somebody hit the offer pretty hard. Um, it's a great day. 625 across two accounts. I am definitely going to call it there. Uh, nice bounce from New Day opening gap. This is interesting price action. Let's see. 5 minute chart looks crazy. You have a new hour. New hour is hitting here. Let's go to the 1 minute. Clean some of this up. Actually, just want to take this off. That is now here, which I do want to keep. That I'm not going to focus on that. So this is VWAP. That's the other thing. Um, this rejection is happening near VWAP. This is the new 50%, so this line wasn't there before, but that'll do it, folks, for the stream today. The one person that watched and didn't comment. All right, peace out.